Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I just wanted to pop in and say hello and talk a little bit about generational wealth and how to start building generational wealth. And I believe I've talked about this before, but one of the simplest ways to start building generational wealth is to pick a company that you know, love, and understand, and that you've been a consumer of for an extremely long time. Now, thinking back to businesses that you have purchased from for as long as you can remember. I don't know if you're an Apple user, but that's me. And I look back at all the Apple products that I've purchased and I'm like, if I would have just invested some money into that company when I started buying Apple products, I would have a small fortune. And it doesn't take a lot. You can start investing with as little as $1 these days. And it makes such a huge impact on your net worth. And once you start seeing the returns on these investments, and I know people are scared of the markets right now because everyone's talking about that they're going down, and like the people are talking about how much money they've lost. But this is one of the biggest opportunities that we will have that only comes around like every 10 to 12 years. And it's a great opportunity to build wealth. It's a great opportunity to build generational wealth. And so think of a company that you know, love, and understand, that you've been a consumer of for a really long time. One example that I like to use is that I have a friend who is obsessed with Starbucks. She buys Starbucks. She goes there every single day. And 1 month she calculated it out, and I think she spent like $460 at Starbucks. And she doesn't own any Starbucks stock, not even $1. So I, talked to her about it and showed her some simple strategies on how she can start purchasing Starbucks stock, and things have changed for her. And she is now building generational wealth for her and her family. And it's been great. And so she actually saw a return on her investments. I think that week she earned like $20. Anyways, that was a while ago, but I was just using it as an example. So building generational wealth, pick a stock that you know, love, and understand that you're a consumer of. Open up a brokerage account. 3, buy the stock and make it a recurring investment. So set aside, say, I'm going to invest $25 a month in Apple. I'm going to invest $25 a month in Starbucks, or whatever those companies are for you, because they're going to be different for everybody. And that's what I love about it, is that everyone can have a different company. Everyone can invest in whatever they want, because it's an open market. There's so many companies, and what I choose is not going to be the same for you. And that's the beauty of it, is that you get to challenge and put your money into what you enjoy, and not what other people are telling you to do. The biggest way that you can start building generational wealth is to create better money habits, or create habits and teach them to your children. So I'm not talking about just like passing on a bunch of money to your children, because I've seen that happen too, and that can turn into a disaster. But teaching them at a young age how to start investing themselves, and how the importance of investing, and how they can build wealth themselves. And they can start young. They can start at 13 years old, and they can become an owner at 13 years old. Imagine that, a business owner at 13 years old. It's super impactful, super important. And by the time they're 30,